Monster RX 93.1 presents the Concert Series. Live musical performances at the Monster Studios by today's artists. The Concert Series. Your host, Rico Robles.
Oh yes, welcome back. Good evening, monsters. No, it's not a chipmunk. I'm back. Welcome back to the Premier Live musical program on radio. It's the Concert Series, only here on the Monster. It's a weekly special exclusively heard on Manila's hottest Monster, RX 93.1. I'm your host, Rico Robles. Thank you to Kayla, by the way, for taking over last week with Eli Buendia. Well, joining us tonight on the show is an acclaimed singer-songwriter, Janoy Danao, who is set to captivate the Filipino audience with his much-anticipated first solo concert, Liwayway at Dapit Hapon, happening on March 14th and the 15th over at the prestigious Metropolitan or Met Theater in Manila. The two-day musical celebration marks a milestone in Danao's illustrious 25-year journey. We've been friends for a long time. Yeah. Used to share combs and all. As an artist and serenading music fans with his heartfelt tunes that cut across generations. The concert also follows a series of solo out cafe or make it sold out cafe shows, which took place in several intimate venues across the Philippines. But tonight, he's going to be joining us and he'll be performing a whole lot of other stuff. And for those who don't know, Janoy's band actually was the first indie ground artist that we got, Bridge. Yeah, if you listen to the Riot, we have the song there. So, with my classmate, di ba? Yeah. Si Rastem Eugenio on sax. What's up, Rastem? If you tuned in. But here we go. He'll be performing for us live in just a bit. But first, here's our front act. Let's give it up for Eli Buendia on front act here on the Concert Series.
Monster RX 93.1.
Yeah, that's a song that really catapulted him here to the Monster. Of course, it was with his band Bridge way back. Yeah, and you won an award for this, right?
Yeah, we released this maybe 20 years ago, man. So, may banda ako before, ang pangalan namin ay Bridge. We submitted the song here sa RX. Parang first year siguro yun ng
Indie Ground.
Indie Ground, oh. And we won the award, Indie Ground Artist of the Year.
Oh, di ba?
Oh, wow.
That's what it is. Kasi for those who don't know, just to take you guys back, right? It was band breakout before. That we would have bands and then we'll discover the bands and then they would vie for a record deal. Didn't she?
Right,
and then we switched it up to Indie Ground here on the Monster to discover you guys. Up to now, many of the acts, you know. And so far, okay, all right. I can't see what you're putting up. Okay. Naka-effects daw para ka raw boses ni Thor on your microphone. So we'll use this mic.
Patayin natin.
Yeah.
Okay,
we gotta turn off the effects. There you go.
Okay.
So this is live radio. For those that are watching us, we're talking to Janoy. I was like, they're handwriting it. They're flashing. I couldn't see it. So
babaan na lang natin. Sige, wait.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so we're hearing from him. Now, the journey that has taken you, nakita ko sa TikTok, you've been performing in gardens. So then he was telling me the story about it off air. But, as far as that show is concerned, how did that start, man?
Well, paano nga ba? After the pandemic kasi, we were thinking of what shows should we do next. So, yun, naisip namin yung mga cafes kasi cafes, most of them are parang maganda na kagad yung vibe eh. Yung, for my music, acoustic music, bagay na bagay siya. So, we started sa isang maliit na cafe sa Quezon City, and then sa Cavite, hanggang sa marami nang nag-invite sa aming mga cafes kasi nakita nila, uy, bagay nga yung music ni Johnny sa atin. So, yun, we made it a tour, man. Like, from maybe 2 years ago kami nag-start until now. We're just on a break now kasi nga because of the concert. Pero after the concert, go ahead, game ulit.
Pero ang galing,
kasi ang dami kasing mga cafe sa buong Pilipinas.
You know, the way you're doing it, it's always a theme to it. You know, when you did the D3 with kay nila Evan, diba? And then
3D,
3D, and then you did that. And then para bang, okay, and then you came out with the song, you guessed it here. And then now the cafe thing. Now you could take this on a global tour, man. You know what I mean?
Why not? No.
Ano difference ang audience kapag cafe?
Well, definitely, since hindi siya sobrang laking space, it's a very intimate show. Parang ganito na, it's like I'm just talking to them lang. It's not parang a show. Wala, kasi I just bring my acoustic guitar, very simple PA system, and then I just sing my songs there, man.
So the way music is truly written, no?
Parang ganon. Parang I was thinking na they're listening to the demo versions of my songs. Parang ganon yung...
Did you ever try out new material on your shows? Or is it more of like... Kasi you're performing this now on a smaller, intimate venue. Yeah. Ano yung song mo na na-surprise ka na para bang yun na reaction ng tao, how they received it?
Ito yung pinaka na-surprise ako. Kasi since hindi naman ako bago sa eksena, matagal na rin yung mga kanta ko, meron akong isang song, Ikaw at Ako. Somehow, yun ang alam ng mga younger generation. Maybe because sa TikTok yata like they use it sa mga videos nila pag meron silang nililigawan or I don't know, kung meron silang parang romantic moments sa buhay nila, they use it for their videos sa TikTok. So, nagulat ako na may lalapit sa akin bigla na as in, parang high school pa nga lang, parang Sir Janoy, ganito. I was thinking baka yung mga bagong songs ko yung alam niya. Paborito ko talaga yung Ikaw at Ako. Parang, wow, okay. Sige. Okay lang, game. Probably because of TikTok, man. Probably because
How
of
much does TikTok change your life so far?
Yung crowd na pumupunta nga sa akin, maybe 60 to 90% from TikTok.
Galing,
Yun kasi yung parang nung pandemic kasi nandun ako palagi.
You would perform, you'd play.
Yeah. I would post snippets of my songs or maybe a full song. Tapos I do covers also. Alam mo yun, just to survive the pandemic, man. Like,
what are the things you learned during the pandemic? You know, during what do you call that? BC, before COVID, and then during COVID and post-pandemic.
What I learned na kailangan mong may kasama sa buhay. Definitely. Like, ang hirap mag-isa sa mundo. Kahit romantic or friendship or kailangan meron kang masasandalan when it comes to like, yung mga, syempre marami kang mararamdaman sa buhay, marami kang pagdadaanan.
Did you write songs during those times?
Yeah.
Was it more intense?
Hindi more of parang mga pampakalma lang na mga kanta kasi yun nga very
bigat na yung dinadala ng lahat
dinadala ng mga tao, lahat anxious, alam mo yun.
Yeah.
And another one na natutunan ko ay iba pala talaga ang performance ng live in front of people
compared to a camera.
Yeah, compared to a camera. Kasi
what is the difference?
It's sa totoo lang yung performing online shows is a very, very sad endeavor, man. Like, syempre, kita mo, Facebook or kung saan ka man nagla-live.
Yung mga likes, yung mga
numbers. Kita mo, ang dami nanonood. But paglingon mo sa likod mo, man, mag-isa ka lang.
Wala yung audience, walang clap.
Yung yung kailangan mo ng yung ganito na nakikita mo yung face nila talaga na they're listening to it. Iba talaga yung live performance in front of people. Kahit na 10 lang yan or
limang piraso. Clap naman kayo, audience clap.
Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Meron siya kasi yung performance pala ay parang relationship ng audience tsaka ikaw mismo. So paano yung setlist mo for this crowd? Yung ganun.
You have to play with the songs and the setlist para hindi sila mag-peak masyado mapagod.
Oo, tapos meron pang element na wala sa setlist pero parang okay isingit to. Yung ganun, yung ganung kasi naririnig mo, nire-request or maybe
what are the songs that's most requested now when you do your lives? Na hindi original mo, na parang can you do a cover of this?
Well, kung cover, sundo ng Imago. Kasi I also have a version of that song. So, probably narinig nila or maybe not.
Are you gonna perform that today? No, it's all your songs, though.
Yeah.
Okay. But they gotta catch your gig. Yeah, you gotta catch your gig for that one. So we're gonna hear some more, then we'll talk about the concert.
Yes.
It took you a while for the first major concert, but it's a 2-day one. We'll talk about that in just a bit. So yung mga songs mo today, what are you gonna be performing for us today?
I have a new release. It's called Magkasama. I'll be singing it maybe mamaya. It's the last song, but yung iba coming from the past 2 albums I've recorded.
All right, so we're gonna be listening to John Noe sa mga wedding gigs. Text lang yan. We have him live, ladies and gentlemen. This is the concert series here on The Monster.
All right.
Hey Monsters! It's Kayla Rivera. To catch exclusive versions of songs played on this episode, visit the Monster YouTube channel at RX931. That's youtube.com/RX931 and listen live on air on FM radio Mondays 7 p.m. on Monster, RX 93.1. Now back to the concert series interviews from the Monster.
Napakasarap mo magmahal, Jono. Usually we hear heartbreak songs, but for you, it's all about falling in love, man. Galing.
Salamat, Rico.
Great stuff, man. As in, especially it's raining outside, so people are driving. Kaya nato mo may hosting style, binabaka na konti yung boses ko. Diba? But for you as a songwriter, when did you discover that the original songs na para bang, kasi nakanerabis yun, di ba? When you're doing your sets, when you were first starting, sundutan mo na original song, will they get it?
Sa totoo lang, every time naman na nagpa-perform ako, I get anxious a lot. So, normal na may konting kaba, lalo na pagsimula. Like, syempre, pagpasok mo sa isang venue, hindi mo nga alam lahat kung kilala ka. But kilala ka ng lahat. Like, minsan, yung iba, nag-uusap-usap lang or something. Nandun lang na... Pero, ang nang natutuwa ako kasi pag sinisingit ko yung mga original songs ko, somehow, may silence bigla. Yeah. Parang, ganun, parang sinususpend mo lang muna nila yung kanilang kwentuhan.
To really hear out the song.
It's more of parang... Ano to? Parang iba to. Parang ganun yung pakiramdam ko. Ganun yung nararamdaman ko sa mga nanonood sa akin na talagang yung intent na makinig ay nandoon. Hindi yung parang pumunta lang ako dito para
pag-eyeball mga konti. Kape.
Oo. Nakakatuwa yung mga tao na nanonood sa akin kasi every time na pag kumakanta na ako, talagang tatahimik sila. Siguro ganun. Kasi since yung mga songs ko naman, lalo na kung acoustic lang, hindi full band yung setup, syempre parang ikaw na rin yung mahihiya siguro. Baka mahihiya ka na kung ikaw yung maingay dun sa crowd, di ba? Parang, minsan pa nga, minsan may maingay ng konti, parang pinapakiusapan ng iba. Sir, parang...
Yung mga tao na audience, mga cellphone calls, say, what's that? As you know, you have written good songs and you're a great artist. That's what you know what it is. You command, you command them. Now for you with your songwriting, I mean, any collaborations that you've done in the works or upcoming? I know there's you have a couple of tracks out there, right?
Probably hindi alam ng karamihan na yung isa sa mga proudest collaboration ko, I produced the first few songs ng Ben and Ben.
Wow!
So, hindi siguro nila alam na nagpo-produce din ako for other artists.
What were the tracks?
Ride Home, yung mga una nilang labas. Bago pa sila mag-full...
Naka-flannel pa sila nun. So, ka-weight class pa kaming dalawa.
Oo. Mga kaibigan ko yung mga yun. Nung nakita ko sila. And then, I collaborated with Clara Benin for Right Time. Ano pa ba? I released a song with Moira, Papahiram. It's a entry for the Philpop and the songwriting competition.
You know, for you, I mean, are you open to writing musical scores for movie? Kind of thing. Alam mo yung mga
scoring,
OST?
Scoring siguro, I've done that before. I wrote a song for a movie called Senior Year. Movie ni Gerald Tarog. I wrote a song for that. Tapos yung soundtrack nung film na yun ay all of my songs. So, pero hindi ko siya sinasadya na parang gagawa ko ng soundtrack for this. Parang nagkakataon lang na bumabagay yung mga songs sa...
So feel ko like the songs you've been performing, I was listening outside. I mean, nakita ko siya sa same day edit sa mga weddings.
Definitely,
you know
definitely.
I mean? Like, papayak ng tao.
Probably, hindi ko lang alam kung ano yung exact number. Maybe thousands of couples already used Ikaw at Ako as their song for their wedding.
Yeah, dude, I've seen a lot of... Naiyak lagi ako sa mga same day edit. You know what I mean? But for you, it's your first solo concert.
Yeah.
This is going to be big. The venue itself, it's actually different as well. It's not the usual, theater or this and that. Okay, so what led you to go to the Met?
A friend of mine, si Jason Conanan, siya yung producer nung show. Minsan Studio, yung kanyang production. Lumapit siya sa Met kasi nag-open na sila ulit from renovation yata. And then I did a show sa recording studio before. Sabi ko, tara, i-up natin yung ante. Punta tayo sa medyo mas malaki-laki ng konti na lugar and then mas kasi bagay ka rin dito. Sabi niya, nung pinopose niya sa akin yung show, sabi ko, oh shit.
It's okay.
Okay. Kaya ba natin yun? Parang ganun. So yun, parang nag-survey muna siya kung, mag-show si Janay dito sa Metropolitan Theater, manonood ka ba? Yung mga friends lang muna. Parang ganun. And then parang okay naman daw yung response. So, yan.
Would you have an orchestra? Paano ang setup niya? May dance number? Bubuhatin ka ba para si Dua Lipa? Anong klaseng areglo doon?
Definitely full band yung setup. Hinati-hati namin into sections yung show. May full band, songs from Bridge. Since it's.
Would you have a reunion there with the band?
Not really. Sorry.
No. Everybody's out there.
Yeah. But ayun, songs from my time with Bridge and may set na siguro ganito lang din because karamihan din nakakilala sa akin ay just an acoustic guitar and then we have a part na merong orchestra. So
it's gonna be, how many hours is the show?
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours. A 2 hours experience. Of course, it's 2 days.
2 days.
2 hours. Where can they get tickets and when is it happening?
Ticket Melon, yung show. Liwayway at Dapit Hapon ang pamagat ng show. March 14 and 15, yan. Sa Metropolitan Theater in Manila. So, kung hindi pa kayo nakakabili ng ticket, iniisip niyo pa kung anong araw, ticketmelon.com.
Ticketmelon.com, you can go check out the tickets there. Yung day 1 at day 2. Ano yun, magkaiba or the same? Or basta, you just have to catch.
May konting difference. May konting difference.
Now, John, through the years that we've known you here at the station, seeing your evolution of music, and now you're being heard, you're having your first solo concert. Ano yung tip na mabibigay mo to all the songwriters that's just like you, who wrote songs in their little notebooks, on their little phones? They weren't being heard, but they just kept on playing. Ano masasabi mo sa kanila?
Actually, Rico, it's very inspiring these days kasi yung mga bagong artists, ang daming naglalabasan na new OPM artists. It's very inspiring. Siguro kung meron man ako sa kanilang ma-advise talaga ay just write the song, man. Just write the song and then since meron tayong mga cellphone and everything, record the melody. Huwag niyong kalimutan pag meron kayong naisip na line, just notepad or something. Huwag kang tumigil kasi kung yun talaga yung parang gusto mong gawin sa buhay, mararamdaman. Parang parang relationship lang din yun. Kung mararamdaman, parang may calling na, yung tinatawag nilang calling, na yun talaga yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay. Kasi hindi naman sigurado na I don't know, you'll make it big or something. Meron kang kanta na talagang sumikat. Yung sa akin, yung experience ko, parang slow burn yung mga songs ko eh. Like,
through the years.
Oh, through the years. Yeah. Hindi siya yung parang boom, biglang may, para siyang pinagpasapasahan lang muna ng mga tao. And then,
is it better that way? Instead of the instant boom na...
Hindi naman. Kanya-kanya nga yan. Kanya-kanyang journey. Ika nga. Very cliche, but yun. Kung ano man yung process mo, trust it. Kung ano yung process mo.
I can imagine like at the times when you were frustrated.
Definitely.
Lalo na yung pandemic happened and post-pandemic and all that happened. How did you get through it? Ano yung iniisip mo nun?
Nung pandemic kasi, at least kahit papano, meron na akong parang released songs sa Spotify. So
the songs are playing.
Yeah, parang
Pero
ganun.
before in your early days when the yes were all no's.
Yeah.
You know, yung tipong pa nag-bar gig ka, yung staff lang ang nanonood sa'yo.
Medyo medyo kung mahina ang loob mo ay talagang bibigay ka eh. Parang, tama ba tong ruta na, tama ba tong buhay na tinataha ko or something. Well, I don't know, man. Simula pa lang, bago ako pumunta dito sa Maynila, gusto ko na talaga maging singer-songwriter. So, walang pumigil sa akin kahit na empty.
You just kept on playing.
Yeah, I just
and
kept
how
on
was it like when you saw yourself on your own music video? That you're on MTV, you're on TV. How did that feel, man?
Somehow, pag nakikita ko yung sarili ko sa TV or naririnig ko sa radyo or naririnig ko somewhere, hanggang ngayon, man, mixed feelings pa rin eh. Parang medyo weird actually na mapakinggan mo yung sarili mo sa ibang sa radyo or kung saan man. Pero exciting kasi syempre nakita mo na okay. Tama naman pala yung sort of ginagawa. May konting validation na
you first heard kahit na on the radio.
Yeah.
Here at the Monster.
Definitely.
How did it feel? Where were you guys at? Is it that thing you do moment? Lahat kayo tatakbuhan. Sa radyo tayo.
Tatawagan mo yung banda mo. As in, bro, andito pinapatugtog sa RX yung kahit na bilisan mo na bago pa matapos. So yun, nandun siya sa rotation. So every time na pinapatugtog ng RX yung kahit na nun, nagtatawagan kami. Kasi sobrang malaking bagay yun sa isang artist na marinig outside their band yung
song. And we thank you for writing the great songs, man. You know.
Thanks.
You know, and excited for your concert. Congratulations in advance. Any releases after the concert? Is there an album? Are you working on a hip-hop collaboration? Ano yung next work mo?
Well, I just released a song a week ago. It's called Magkasama. I collaborated with this group of musicians called Project Yaz. And then after that, after the concert, probably yung mga bridge songs, I will try to record them again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kasi parang yung approach ay how would it sound na
modern
time and with the experience na experience ko as a musician. Excited ako na i-rearrange or yung arrangement na bago. Plus itong grupo na itong Project Yaz, magagaling silang musicians. So yun ang unang gagawin ko siguro after the concert. Record a few bridge songs. Sort of parang I'm covering the bridge songs. Parang ganun.
And then are you open for a musical? Kunyari, if they, they offer you musical, who would you want to star in? What would be the title of that musical from all your songs?
Ano kaya?
Ikaw at Ako, the love story.
Why not?
Right, starring.
Why not? Depende sa siguro maganda sigurong title dyan ay parang tipong mukha ng pag-ibig. Mga parang ganun, no? So hindi pa natin alam. Pero parang ganun. Iba-ibang mukha ng pag-ibig.
But thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Maraming
grabe.
Salamat always.
Nung pagpasok ka dito kanina, sobrang flashback yung pakiramdam.
Yeah,
sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, Grabe, ang tagal mo na pala sa radyo, no?
Yeah, matagal na rin sa tugtugan.
Kaya ganun ang nangyayari.
We just enjoy. That's what it is when you enjoy what you do. You know what I mean? You can just keep on doing it until, you know, your breath just stops, you know. That's what it is. But thank you, Janoy. Message mo sa lahat ng day one fans mo that are still there, man. And your new fans.
I'm still here. I have songs sa Spotify. You can follow me sa social media because I do social media also. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Where else? Basta sa lahat.
Do you dance on TikTok?
No,
Rico
man.
Blanco does, right?
Sa yung mga trend, ano yung tawag doon? DC, dance choreography. Yeah. Nah, man.
You don't do that. And you think Lakers are going to be there? He's a Laker fan, so are we going to win the championship, Luka?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah.
Definitely. Well, at least finals siguro.
Yes.
This year,
Oh.
Finals na yan.
Baka ring lang si LeBron. Here we go. You're going to end us with this song. What's the title of this one, man?
Wait lang
Napaka-bedroom voice ni John. You should have a storytelling podcast. Yeah. Or a radio show.
Ito yung sinabi ko kanina na just released. It's called Magkasama. The story behind it, merong couple sa akin na lumapit. Magpapakasal sila. Sabi nila, John, gawan mo naman kami ng kanta. So ginawan ko sila ng kanta and ito yung lumabas.
So are you open to that? If couples, like, wedding, people getting married, can you write us a song? You're open to that?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, how can they find you? On IG?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your IG? I know we follow each other.
Johnny Danao, yeah.
So there you go. If you want your songs written, just talk to the guy. Thank you, man. All right, here we go. We got
salamat,
live,
RX.
ladies and gentlemen, here on The Monster, we have the one and only Janoy Danao. Round of applause, everybody.
Maraming salamat.
The concert series. Live on The Monster.